Welcome back. Policy tweaking is imperative for India to overcome the global headwinds, says former Chief Economic Advisor Arvind Subramanian. Speaking on the standoff between the government and the RBI, he also says it's important to improve communication between the two.
I think it's fair to say the second big institutional agenda was, preserving what you called, preserving and maintaining the strength of the RBI, both technically, but also, in terms of decision making and governance. I think that that also needs to be preserved going forward, and that we'll have to wait and see. I want to say here that that whole institutional thing that you raised has two dimensions to this, right? One is the ability of the RBI, which has a very good reputation for very good reasons, maintaining the functional autonomy, decision making, governance on the one hand. I think that's absolutely sacred. We must not compromise on that. But equally, I think that there must be more open communication, cooperation, consultation between government and RBI. I think these are all related. I think the key priorities going forward will have to be, how do you restore, the integrity of the financial system? As I said, we are 8-9 years into the twin balance sheet crisis. Arguably, it's actually grown in the last year with all these, financial scandals and the emergence of a new bunch of non-performing assets or potential non-performing assets, and of course maintaining the independence and credibility of the RBI. But as I said, that is sacred, inviolate. I think it matters a lot for the long run, but that has to be preserved. But at the same time, communication, whatever, all those things that make for better decision making overall, finally, those have to be improved as well. So that's what we have to judge what happens going forward.